Okay, when it comes to this brand new Season 6 update here, I think we can all agree that this is a pretty awesome update here. In my own personal opinion, I think this is one of the best, if not the best updates that we've had to date for COD Mobile. You guys are currently seeing me just scrolling through all the patch notes for this brand new update, and it's pretty awesome, just the amount of content that we've received here, and all these just little changes to certain guns that have been going on, and just tweaking a lot of the meta for this game. So I know even though there's a lot of positive things, I would say the majority of the content here is very positive. I've been super loving it. I know a lot of people in the community have also been loving it, but I do want to make this video to kind of focus on the little things that are kind of gonna go and change the meta to a certain point in specifically the battle royale for this game that I don't really want to go and see. So like I said, we're focusing more on the battle royale side of things, and this is kind of my request for you guys, that if you guys have been experiencing any weird multiplayer bugs, to go and let me know in the comment section down below. I haven't really been playing multiplayer that much. I've been just loving all the new content in battle royale, and that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on in today's video. But if you guys have been experiencing bugs in multiplayer, please let me know in the comment section down below. But before we go and jump right into everything, I do want to mention, if you guys are new, be sure to go and subscribe with notifications on. I do daily COD Mobile videos, as well as if you guys end up enjoying today's video or agree with a lot of the things that I'm going to be talking about, smacking a like on it would be awesome. Without further ado, we might as well go and jump right into everything here. So I might as well begin with the most annoying thing that I've been having to go and deal with in the battle royale, and I think this is something that they need to go and fix right away, because after more and more people start finding out about this class and how absolutely insane it's going to go and be, I feel like it's just going to go and change the meta a lot, and people are just going to be continuously running this class, and it's just going to be bad. So for this first topic here, it's about the mechanic class, and I think it's way too powerful. I know within the patch notes itself, they said that they decreased the duration and the slowing effect of the EMP drone. So practically from that, you would think, oh, so the drone class or the mechanic class just got nerfed here. Now it's not going to be as powerful as it once was. But ever since this update went live, and for the past couple days on stream that I've been going and streaming the battle royale for this game, it's been buffed, strangely enough, because even though they went and did those 2 nerfs to it, and I can definitely understand the duration, that's definitely a noticeable change, and I can understand the slowing effect. It seems like when it comes to the slowing effect range, that it's a lot smaller now. But the thing is, for the players that are getting under the control of the EMP drone, you're not able to go and slide out of the drone anymore. So in order to go fully out of the drone, it takes about 2 seconds. Now I know like some people out there are just like, oh Parker, 2 seconds. Come on man, that's fast enough. No, it is not, especially when you're in the middle of a gunfight and you're just trying to go and kill, whether or not it's 1 person or 2 people or 3 or 4 if you're doing solos versus squads like myself. It's just the mechanic class is way too powerful. And kind of furthermore here, there's just nothing available to that enemy player that's getting under the control of the drone class as well. You're not able to go and swap weapons, you're not able to go and reload, you're not able to go and heal. So it's like, whenever you're in a gunfight and the enemy player happens to go and use his drone, you have to do a lot of pre-planning. And I know a lot of people are going to be using the argument of, oh, Parker, you can just go and shoot down the drone. There's 2 issues with that. First off, the hitbox with going and hitting the drone when it's coming right at you, it can be a little bit buggy sometimes. And then secondly, if you do decide, oh, you know what, I'm going to go and shoot down this drone right now. Well, if you're playing it, whether or not it's solo versus solo or solo versus squads, just those 3 seconds that it's going to go and take for you to go look up, trying to go and hip fire just to go and destroy the drone, and then, you know, those 3 seconds pass by, you have no idea where the enemy's going to be. The enemy's probably going to be able to go and easily kill you and shoot you there. It's just a complete mess in my opinion. And it's kind of gotten to a point where I feel like I'm forced to go and use the mechanic class now, just in case if I go and see one of those drones coming after me, so I can go and kind of be on an even playing field with the other person who I'm planning on going up against. But that is something that definitely has to be addressed here. So whether or not you want to make more things available within the HUD layout for the enemy player getting under the control of the drone, or just make it so that you can go and slide out of the drone, I would be fine with either or. This is kind of making me miss the old drone class, because I thought the old drone class was powerful, but no, with this new update here, they definitely made it a lot more powerful. We're going on to the second thing here. It is the vehicle sound bug. Now, I don't know how many other people have been experiencing this. At first, I thought it was just kind of like a me thing, and my Elgato was going and glitching out. But after going and playing the game a lot more, I've been starting to notice that enemy vehicles also will be able to go and drive around the map without any sound, because that is the main issue. You'll go and hop into a motorbike and you'll be driving around, and maybe the sound of the motorbike will go on for 5 seconds, but then all of a sudden the sound will go completely silent and you just hear nothing of the vehicle sound itself. Now, you can actually go and use this to your advantage if you want. Two ways that I go and use this is if an enemy team is going and fighting like another enemy team, and I want to be able to go and sneakily just go right behind them and try to go and kill them, I can just go and do that with this whole vehicle bug that's going on, and then I can go and kill them. And then the second way I go and use this is just kind of very similar to the first one, in which you are able to hear where fighting is a lot easier. Usually if you did have that background motorbike effect going on, it would be kind of hard to go and pinpoint exactly where gunshots were coming from, but since there's no vehicle sound whatsoever, you're able to pinpoint where certain gunfights are going on certain parts of the map pretty easily. So it's not really anything too crazy, but it's definitely something that I think has to be addressed here, and I'm assuming it will. But the most important one is definitely the mechanic class. Like, I'm really hoping the mechanic class can go and get nerfed to a certain point in which you can either slide out of it or just more available to a person's HUD. And then going on to the final thing here, it's definitely the desync that I've been receiving in the game itself, whether or not it's certain bullets not going and registering, or if I'm trying to go and run away from a gunfight and I happen to go inside of a building, or if I go on the other side of a wall, people are able to go and magically curve their bullets to go and hit me and kill me. So those have been issues that I've still been experiencing. Hopefully that can get further addressed here. I know when it comes to a lot of the desync, it doesn't seem to be as frequent as what it once was last update, but there's still a little bit of something there that it would be awesome to see if we could get it completely removed. Now, those were the main issues and problems that I had with this game, and kind of the main issues that I hope would go and get addressed as soon as possible. I have been receiving a lot of comments, as well as just feedback in my live chat over on Park of the Slayer Live, of people saying that the vest situation is really crazy, that certain weapons are either too powerful or they're not as powerful anymore. And I kind of want to go and address that. Like, firstly, when it comes to the armor buff that they went and did, if you guys don't know so already, yes, they made it so that armor is a lot more valuable and the duration of health that you have on it is a lot more powerful. So someone with the level 3 vest, it truly acts like the greatest armor of all time. You really do have to put a lot of bullets into someone with either a level 2 or level 3 vest now, and it's definitely a noticeable change. At first, when I was getting into gunfights with people who had top tier armor like that, I was thinking, oh dang, did they nerf this weapon? But no, they went and increased the armor damage for that players will go and get. So it's pretty significant in my own personal opinion, but I don't think it's anything that needs to be changed immediately, in my opinion. Maybe we'll see in like a week from now if, you know, there's a really big change happening in the game, and it's something that I don't personally like, but at least from right now, I don't really notice it that often. But then going on to the weapon changes that were added into this game, I'm actually kind of fine with everything here. I think what they did with tweaking certain weapons, making some weapons better, making other ones worse, or just adding in like the new guns, the GKS and the S36, I thought it was pretty cool. And kind of adding on to that as well, I really loved what they did in terms of the map layout itself. Like, certain cities are completely different, while others, there's a couple, small changes here and there. As well as I really like what they did in terms of smoothing out a lot of the rough locations as well. Whether or not, you're trying to go and drive up a mountain on the old map, it was a lot harder to go and do, but they really seem to flatten out a lot of locations, which it will just go and make it a lot more easier to go and traverse if you have something like a motorbike or an ATV or that scythe vehicle car thing. So it's a lot easier to go around with vehicles now in the game. That's awesome. And then the final positive thing that I absolutely love is the matchmaking. I feel like the matchmaking this time around, it's so awesome. I've been loving what they've been doing. But I am going to be wrapping up the video there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about the Season 6 update in the comment section down below. My name is Parker. Hopefully, guys will have a fantastic rest of your day today. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video.